SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, in December 2022. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. All right, now this is a question that I've been getting a ton lately down below in the comment section in regards to SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, for the month of December 2022 for the low income. That's what I want to focus on here in the video, because as of recently, we've gotten some announcements that also could impact SNAP benefits. Therefore, we've got a lot to talk about. Let's jump into it and discuss what's going on for December. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as it's totally free to do so. And because I am your one and only daily advocate, I'm here for you right by your side every single day, watching all this new information hitting the wire. I'm doing all the necessary research and breaking it all down into these short videos, which I bring to you a couple times throughout the day so you can understand what is actually going on right now, and most importantly, how it's going to impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account, and of course, anything out there right now you can possibly grab and or take advantage of, especially as a low income or fixed income beneficiary, including money, benefits, raises to benefits, checks, programs, stimulus, or anything else like that. Of course, I want to bring it to your attention right away because I completely understand money is very tight right now, especially for the low income and fixed income, and I truly want to help you out in any way that I possibly can. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please remember, I'm here for you as much as I possibly can be. So again, subscribe down below so you don't miss any videos going forward, and I'll be here for you right by your side every single day. All right, so let's get into it and talk about a question that I continue to get down below in the comment section a lot lately in regards to SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, for the month of December. Now, many questions are coming in asking, are we going to be getting more SNAP benefits in December? Is my state going to be included to get the extra allotment in December? Has the extra allotment expired, or are we still going to be getting it? Now, by the way, when I say my state, I'm simply talking about literally any state that you want to fill in the blank. So it could be New York, it could be New Jersey, Florida, Texas, Wyoming, California, Arizona. Literally, I've seen all kinds of different states coming in asking, will my state be included to get the extra allotment? Well, I do want to talk about that as well. All right, so we've also gotten some recent announcements, and I want to talk about that because that could also impact SNAP benefits. So we've got a lot to talk about. Let's talk through these one at a time here. First off, here's what it comes down to. As far as the extra allotment goes, remember, this is still in place, and as of November 2022, just a couple weeks ago, I brought to you the list of 21 different states that came out and announced the extra allotment that'd be going out to millions and millions of Americans all across the country throughout these 21 states as a result of the public health emergency declaration still being in place. Remember, those 21 states that announced it a couple weeks ago came in and said, yup, we're on board, and we will continue sending out the extra allotment. So I know the extra allotment is very, very important for a lot of beneficiaries because it's boosting up your benefit, right? So it's very important for the millions of people that are still getting it. So I completely understand the concern that, is my state still included? Am I going to get the extra allotment, or is this it for me and my state? That's a great question. Here's what it comes down to. We typically don't get the updated list for all the states that's going to issue the extra allotment until usually about 7 to 10 or so days before the start of the new month. And I would even say 10 days is probably even being a little bit generous. Because here's the thing. We might start getting a few states added to the list, as we approach the end of the month and the new month starting. But realistically, the updated and full list usually isn't available until maybe like 3 or 5 days before the first of the month, the new month beginning, and that's when we get the real updated list. And then generally, sometimes after the new month starts, we even get a few more states that get added to the list. So as of right now, we don't really know the full list of states that are going to be included for the extra allotment December 2022 for SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps. So when it comes down to it, it's still a wild card at this point. We don't have that full list as of right now. However, don't worry, I'll continue watching for that. As soon as I do get a pretty solid list or some type of updated list on that, of course, I'll bring it to you as far as, which states are going to be included to send out that extra allotment. Now, here's what I can say. The last several months here, we've been hovering around 21 states. I would anticipate this much. And again, this is not a guarantee. This is just my speculation as of right now. Whatever states were included for the month of November, I would be highly, likely that those same 21 states will probably be included to send out the extra allotment again in December. Now, again, it's not a guarantee. I'm not really sure which states are going to be on the list quite yet because it hasn't been released yet, okay? But I would be guessing if states were sending out the extra allotment in November, I'm pretty sure those same 21 states, possibly more, possibly less, will still continue to send out the extra allotment in December as well. So if your state was on the list in November, it's probably going to be on the list again in December. Just being fair with you, that's probably what I would anticipate. The last, I don't know, maybe 3 months or so have been around 21 states. So the list hasn't really budged a whole lot in the last, I don't know, like I said, 2-3 months like that, something like that. The list has been pretty consistent right around those 21 states. But again, it could change. And it will change, okay? It will definitely change at some point here. Just wanted to bring that to your attention. Now, something else I want to bring up as well. Just the other day, we got more information on the Public Health Emergency Declaration. Now, again, this is very important. Here's why. The Public Health Emergency Declaration must be in place in order for these states to continue sending out the extra allotment. Well, as of right now, it is still set to expire on January 11th. The end of the day, January 11th, it is still set to expire. However, here's the thing. The administration has already indicated the Public Health Emergency Declaration is likely going to be extended another 90 days beyond the January 11th deadline. That would put us in about mid-April time. Now again, this is good. This is really good when it comes down to SNAP benefits, the extra allotment, and of course, about 15 million people who receive Medicaid coverage, okay? Because here's the thing, if they push out yet again the Public Health Emergency Declaration, that just means that the states can still continue sending out the extra allotment. So if your state is one of the 21 as of right now that's still sending it out, there's a pretty high likelihood that all of your states will continue sending out the extra allotment through April of 2023, okay? Just saying, not a guarantee, but as of right now, based on some recent announcements out of the administration and the Department of Health and Human Services, it's very likely these will continue until April of 2023. But again, we won't know that for sure until we get the official announcement out of HHS, Department of Health and Human Services, okay? But as of right now, I would say I'd be pretty confident that the 21 states that were included for November will probably be included again for December. If your state was not included for November, I'm going to go ahead and say this much. It's probably going to be a little bit of a stretch to get your estate added. Again, just being fair with you right now, being transparent. Like I've said before, it is always my dedication to bring you honest, accurate, reliable, and transparent information every single day in these videos. And I want to be fair with you. I don't want to sit here and lead people on and say, if your state wasn't included, it will be next month. I don't know that for sure, okay? Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. But here's the deal. As soon as we get the updated list on all the states that are going to be sending out the extra allotment for SNAP benefits in December 2022, don't worry. I'll bring that to you immediately as soon as I get it. But as of right now, we don't have the full list yet, okay? I would anticipate probably within about 3 to 5 days at the end of this month or 3 to 5 days before the beginning of December 2022, we'll get that full updated list. And again, maybe we're a couple days into December 2022 and we could be getting more states added. So again, I've always said it in those updated videos that if the list comes out and we're not in December yet, or we're not in the next month yet, just hang tight because more states will likely be added. And that's generally what we see as well. So I hope that makes sense. And I hope this answers the question to some of you out there. I know it's not like really a complete answer quite yet, but like I said, I'd be pretty confident to say that if your state was included in November, it's probably going to be included again in December, but no guarantees. Please don't hold me to that. I don't know for sure yet. We'll have to see what the official list says when we get that information. And of course, I'll bring it to you, which is why I've said before, make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss any videos going forward. I'm here for you in any way that I can be. I truly want to find all this information for you. Not only the information on SNAP benefits, food stamps, but I also want to watch all this information, including any types of benefit raises, money, checks, programs, stimulus checks, monthly stimulus checks, guaranteed basic income programs, or anything else out there right now popping up, like including utility assistance, housing assistance, rental assistance, money, anything else like that. I mean, seriously, all these other bills, packages, and proposals to increase monthly benefits. There's a lot of stuff out there. I mean, seriously, a lot of stuff. If you don't believe me, feel free to scroll back in my videos and watch any of the 3,000 plus videos here on the channel, and you'll easily and quickly see all the different stuff that is out there right now. A lot. I can tell you that much, okay? Anyway, I'm here for you in any way that I can be. I want to dig all this information up and bring it to you as soon as I find it to help you out in any way that I can. So again, please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Make sure to stay tuned. As I do get that list, I'll bring it to you immediately as I find it. And of course, make sure to share this video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands and thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, have a good one. Enjoy your day. I hope this helps to answer the question a little bit further. And again, stay tuned. I'll bring you the updated details as I do get them. All right, thanks again. Enjoy, and I'll catch you again later.